Okay, we're going to be drawing these two guys here in the picture today. And, okay, okay, we need to get rid of one of you. Okay, now, live. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm looking for, well, hello, Nightshade. Okay, is that, I hope I say your name right. Nightshade, Nightshade, if I say it right. You can't super chat. I don't need you to do anything. I don't have super chat actually. So I'm good with you not doing that. I don't even have the ability to super chat. So, I have a feeling that's not something that's going to be beneficial to me anyway when, so it's not a big deal. For me, it's more, I'm just doing it for fun right now because, well, I kind of like being engaged and keeping my brain busy with something. Now, I need to get started here drawing. Let me get started here drawing. And I need to get over here. Let's see here. Where do I need to go? Right there. So I want to leave there. We want to do this so that I can see what you're typing. Okay. Okay, you come right back. And okay, so I'm going to work on these two weird looking rectangle faced guys. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Pinterest has so many good ideas. Let me save these two guys. They kind of remind me a little bit of Fred and Barney, but they say they're AI modified, which is great because then they belong. I don't even they kind of belong to AI, but when I draw them, then they become mine in that weird sort of way. Okay, so let me see if I can get open a new tab. Okay, we didn't. Oh my gosh, those are cute too. This is the problem when there's so many ideas. Okay, I was trying to open this. All I wanted to do was open image in a new tab. Open link in a new tab. No, I wanted to open the image in a new tab. Okay, let me see if I can do. There it is. Open image in a new tab. Okay. So I can work with this a little bit better. Okay, so I'm starting. I've got these two funny looking guys right here. We're going to go down like this. And we're going to do a little rounded right here. And we're going to take him up like this. And so we can do this with anything, So we've got this simplistic, this is his eyebrows. They're kind of like this. They go here. There might be a little divot in there. They're kind of all a unibrow like that, and we go down, and then we go down like this, and so we have this great big eye right here like this. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's going to have to be that way. I did it in pen, right? Right. Okay, so we're going to do this eye right here like that. Now this eye is a tiny bit smaller like this. And then we've got this eye in here. I think we have a little bit of shiny over on this side, so we'll do kind of a moon shape like that. So we've got sort of a upside down mouth, kind of rounded like this, a bit like that. And we've got the teeth are really janky like that, really janky looking teeth. We're going to have something to have fun with, a little bit of AI here a little bit later on. A little. Okay, so we're going to have to add some hair on this little guy. We're just going to do some hair like this. and just hair down like that. See how simple the hair is? We're going to put a hair up here like this, and then a hair over like this. Now I'm just adding it in here. If you, I am going to be filling it in. So we're just making, see, it just looks good just like this. The hair looks perfectly good just like that. Now if we want to, we can just add in a little bit more hairs like that. Fill it in. If you're using colors or crayons or something, just add it in. It looks perfectly good like this. We'll do some little lines like that. We'll do some little janky little lines like this. And we've got our little monster created. How long have I been on here? 5 minutes. We got one guy created here in 5 minutes. Let's do the second guy, and then we're going to add some funny looking additional parts to the body. Well, this one does have, they look wooden almost. They've got kind of like a, it looks almost sort of hollowed out a little bit like that. But let's work on the other guy first. They kind of remind me of little totem poles, sort of. So we've got this guy over here. He's a little bit taller. Let's draw his unibrow first. So we've got his unibrow that goes this direction like that. I need to look to see if I'm missing anybody's comments here. I hope not. Okay, be right back. Guy said he'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back over here. So this is the bottom of the unibrow. We're going to go up this direction, over, down, up, over, down, up, over, down, up, over. Well, let's round that one a little bit. Over, down like that. So now we're going to do a couple of great big eyes like this. Right like that. We're going to draw some center eyes like this. This guy, he looks grumpy too. All of our little AI guys are kind of grumpy. They're very grumpy. We could put them on a payroll though, couldn't we? I think we can. I think we can put them on a payroll. I don't know. Okay, so this guy, he's got, well, we're going to add a little bit of dark blue around his, we're using blue pen, that's why I said blue. We're going to darken this up a little bit like this, and we're going to darken this up a little bit like this. So what you can do in the future when I'm done, you can follow along with the video and then just pause as necessary, or you can just pause the whole thing and make your little guy. You could really just make a face like that and add it to a circle, a square, any other shape that you want to add it to. That's what you can do with this, is add it to make any other shape. Now we're going to take this and we're going to go up like this. We're going to take this guy and go, I ran out of room there, so I don't have, because I have a rounded edge there. So we're going to just kind of make a, it kind of makes it fun. It adds a little twist to it there that's not in the image. So we're going to do this. We're just going to add some little hairs like this. We've got some little knots here, sort of. They look like they're kind of carved a little bit. They might have some little, well, they do. They look like logs. Like they have some knots in them. Sort of like totem poles is what I was thinking. And so they have some little hairs down here like this. And some little hairs this way and this way. And then up this way, this way, this way, like that. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, okay, so let's take this down like this. And then now his chin is really, really janky. Mr. Chin is really janky. He goes down, over, up, down, over, up. And so it kind of ends right there. And this one is down, over, and then kind of like that. Okay, so we've got this little guy here like this. And now they've both, now see, they look younger. I'm debating on whether I keep them younger or older. Younger or older. So we're going to make this one look a little older by adding some wrinkle lines in here. Kind Okay, so we make him look just a little bit older by adding a few little wrinkle lines. Now this guy, so with this one, we're going to add some little wrinkles around the eyes like this and just make them look a little wankier and jankier like that. And we're going to add some around like this. And see how it makes them look more crazy? They look a little bit more crazy. And they get a little bit more three-dimensional eyes and things like that. So we can color this in right here. Add in a little bit of color like that. And we can make a circle like this and add in a little bit there like that. Now, okay, so now we're going to go down this direction, and we're going to do the t-shirt like this, like that, over and then down, and then over and then down like this. So we've got some little wrinkles in the neck right here like this, a few little wrinkles. The jankier they look, the better. We're going to add a little bit of kind of highlights like there. I'm not sure what that is. We've got some things right here that sort of look like they could be little warts or knots in our wood if they're little totem pole heads. I'm not sure exactly what we're working with here, but it's our project. We can call it whatever we want to. It looks sort of like wood. Now, if I want to, what I can do is kind of color this guy's hair in a little bit like that. Just scribbling. Scribbling is perfect. We don't have to do it really good. Just like this. Add a little bit in. Oh, perfect. That looks lovely. Now let's color this part in like this. Color blue. Like that. What color that? And so I think that we're going to color this one in too. It's going to look a whole lot better if we color it in. And then we can see it a whole lot better. Like that. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so this one we're going to go down a little bit like this and up, just a tiny bit. This one's not as much as the other one. And so we've got shirt, sleeves there, and then we've got the shirt coming out a little bit like that, sleeve down, and then angled back up, and then it just kind of, well, we've got the armpit here. We'll just scribble that in a little bit, and then take the shirt on down. We could probably, do we have enough room here? I don't know. Oh, we can do some arms here like this. Arms here like this. This guy is sort of, how's this one done? Okay, I don't know that I have the arms quite right. Okay, so we got them like, we're just going to leave them like that, right like that. And so now I've got this little part right here. Like that. And then just kind of a little thing that looks like there's something in the pocket. Like this. And so this is what we have for our creatures here, our little guys here. Now this one, well, now what we can do, I always try not to mess this up too much, but yet sometimes it seems like I do with the coloring in the mouth like this. Okay, so I'm hoping that the teeth stand out and it looks like a mouth and the teeth still look like teeth. That's what I'm hoping, but I don't know if that, yeah, I think it works okay. So we've got a thing around like this. And look at, we're almost done here. 14 minutes, we're done with this. You guys can do this too. I know you can. I know you guys can do this. You can draw the same thing. Something similar if you're interested in it. And so we do little ears like this. Little ears like this. It's just that simple. Then we're going to do some little ears like this, little ears over here like this, and we can color these eyes in just like that. And look at what we have. And now we have something that is perfectly ready for an AI image. Now if we want to add a little bit more around like that, we can add in a little bit like that. But I think they look good, just like this. They look kind of similar, but not exact. I've added my own little spin with some things here. I'm trying to think, what else could we add? How about we add a star up here like this? We'll add a star. So we'll add a star up there on that guy. And you know what would be kind of funny? I was just thinking if we did peanuts or something, like if we made peanut shaped ears, how would that work if we had a peanut shaped ears kind of like that? That does work, kind of peanut shaped ears. Yeah, that really works. And there we are. It's complete, and we've got it done just that fast. Anyone have any questions? Wait a second. Let me see here. What did Minfei? Minfei, did you have a question about something? I was just wondering if you had a question about something. So we're just drawing some little characters here, and you know, things that work with the AI Alive, and things that we're doing related to taking pictures and then making these little things come to life in artificial intelligence. That's what I'm working on right here, is making a whole bunch of little art drawings and things like that. That's kind of fun. Anybody can do it. And that's just kind of what I'm working on, is just a little series of things that I draw out myself. I just look at something on the screen and draw it out. I'm wondering what else I should draw next, because I do have more ideas. Oh gosh, there's a pig, there's socks, there's a fish. The fish looks scared. I kind of want to draw the fish. There's so many ones on here. There's an old grumpy man. There's a dog that has kind of shield eyes. Which one? Let's draw another one. There's an eagle head. There's a skeleton. Oh, there's like a mad scientist looking guy. And then there's a moon-shaped guy. Oh, moon-shaped guy is, he reminds me of something that I know people are wanting to get away from. And I think that I want to do it, but maybe I should do that when, I don't know. There's a frog, and we have kind of a bird-looking creature. Oh, another Grim Reaper. We have a marshmallow head-looking guy, another one with eyes popping out of its head. Goodness, I don't know which one to do. There's so many choices here. I want to do the Grim Reaper one, but I've kind of had trouble getting it to post because it has that giant knife in it. So I want to do the Grim Reaper one. I'm wondering what maybe I could turn it into a flag. Yeah, maybe I could do the Grim Reaper with a flag, possibly, and get it to look more like, if I get it to look more like fabric than a knife, I might not have as much trouble getting it to post. This mad scientist guy, I want to draw him now too, sort of. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to draw now. Well, maybe I'll think about it, and I'll just start over and do another live stream here in a little bit. And so I'll work with this one and see what I've got with this one. This one was kind of fun, and it really looks like what I was trying to achieve. but even I added my own spin on it, so it's not identical to what I'm seeing on the screen at all by any means. It's different. And what else should I add in here though? I feel like I need to darken some of this a little bit so AI can, I mean, it's going to see the lines. It's just, I like to darken it a little bit because we're on camera and sometimes light doesn't show as much. Okay. But that looks pretty good. So, yeah, I think we'll just start a new live stream. I'll do something else and start a new live stream. And we'll do it that way and make short little live streams. And so thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.